Welcome to Even Lower Expectations. This is episode 13, Greeking Out.
Writer and director of episode 13, Leonius.
Leonidas, tercero, cuarto, quinto.
Yes, I made it to this couch.
You directed the one episode that we had to rehearse for the most, and it was completely necessary, and thank you so much for that. But what a fucking episode of Low Expectations.
It was a trip.
What a trip.
A freaking trip.
It was the moment of truth, the breakthrough. And I felt so honored to have the opportunity to, handle that moment in the story of Francisco learning himself and his mission. And it was so much fun, exceeded all my expectations. And thank you guys for delivering my dream into reality.
I remember being at Poinsettia where we shot episode 6, The Funeral, talking to Leon about the possibilities of low expectations and what can we do. And we talked about, let's do an episode where they go back in time or they discover something really interesting through history or something, like in a different way. Let's just make something that we go back to Greece or Rome or something like that, and bring in Aristotle and Plato. It's just phenomenal.
The only way to figure this conundrum out for Francisco of what he needs to do, how he needs to understand himself, was to have a psychedelic trip into the past.
That's amazing because we have episode 10 and that it's meaningful, like to me, because of meditation. Francisco has a realization through meditation, and this is written by Leon, and it's very Leon that it's a realization or an epiphany through a psychedelic. So I think it's great that we have both. I think episode 13, episode 10, and episode 5, they're all like cousins.
Cosmic cousins, exactly.
Episode 13, when I read the script, it was very ambitious. I was like, how Leo's gonna implement this? And I was very curious. And let me tell you, this did an amazing job. It was hard to direct something like that. Like
we were at Griffith Park watching the sun
Yeah.
emerge out of the dark sky at dawn. Yeah, and I had these fools in bed sheets running around the rocks at like 7 a.m. It was wild.
Yeah, no, for sure. You did an amazing job.
I like to think of episode 13 from the point of view of the partier that says, hey, were those the guys that were stuck in the bathroom? As if, what would you do if you threw a toga party and at some point, two dudes that you like kind of know that came to the toga party took acid and locked themselves in the bathroom for like 3 hours. I mean, that would be wild, right?
I mean, that's so fun. I remember when we were having a conversation about that part of the script, the possibility of they actually being trapped in the bathroom of a party, doing acid, and that really made us laugh. That made us happy. It made sense, and in the editing room, we had a fucking blast with those scenes where they are in the bathroom and then when they're partying, to give like hints that they're partying. That first minute of bathroom party, I think it's hilarious. I love it. I love it so much.
And that's a great example where in the script, it was just the experience in the dark, in the bathroom, and they're just talking with each other. And the addition of the party scenes on the rooftop came in the editing. And so this is the magic of filmmaking, is that it takes the whole team, and we had Mamon killing it on the edit, and he had the vision of intercutting, And that's what I love about filmmaking, is that everybody's contributing, and it's a living organism. It's always growing until its final state. It was ambitious AF, and I'm so grateful to the homies that I got to take this whole ride with. Hallelujah.
Leon, thank you so
Thank
much.
you, Leon.
It's been a pleasure to be working with you as a producer, and you directing this episode. It's been an amazing journey. Thank you so much.
And get
Hell
yourself ready.
yeah.
Get yourself ready to see episode 14 of Even Lower Expectations.
Algo bueno, algo noble.